Hey, I'm going to do a quick e-collar kind of tutorial instructional video. So this is with the ET300 model mini educator. So in the box, you're going to have a manual. It's really important that you go to your manual. It's going to be under this black thing. So open your box, take off the black thing, and your manual should be under there. If you go to page 27, there's a 2-year warranty. Make sure you fill out that warranty, super important. If anything happens to your device, you're gonna wanna get a new one without spending 200 more bucks, okay? So let's just get into it. In your box, you're gonna have a charger, and the charger is going to have 2 plugins, okay? Boom, 2 plugins, 2 devices, self-explanatory. The plug-in is gonna be under this black flap. This black flap is also a waterproofing seal. As long as this is sealed, you're not gonna get any water damage. This floats in the water, this can be worn in the water, and you have your charging port right here under this black flap right there, okay? So in your thing, you're gonna have a couple little things in there. You're gonna have a stem tester, you're gonna have a case remover. So there's these notches on the side of your case. You're gonna stick that black key in there and pop off the case, and then you can clean out dust, dirt, debris, hair, anything crazy like that. You got a lanyard on your remote. You're actually gonna have a lanyard clip, good for not dropping it. And then there should be some long-haired contact points in there, and then a contact point key. So lefty loosey, righty tighty, take the contact points off, put them back on, tighten them up, okay? All right, let's hit it. So first and foremost, let's talk about safety. It is possible for your dog to get hot spots while wearing this collar. These contact points are made out of nickel. Some dogs are allergic to nickel, so you may have to buy them titanium or hypoallergenic contact points that you can find on Ecollar Technologies, or you can find them on Amazon as well. 2 other ways that the dog can get hot spots from the contact points. Improper fitting. If this is on your dog and it's too loose, your dog can run around and it's gonna rub and rub and rub and rub and rub and create little sores, okay? We don't want that to happen. We want a nice, tight, snug fit, okay? It's gonna be 2 fingers tight under the buckle, okay? Another way that a dog can get hot spots from this is gonna be from wearing it too long. Your dog can wear this throughout the day, but you need to shift it about every 3 to 4 hours, okay? You don't want it just sitting on the same spot all day long. Another safety measure, every day I would get in a habit of switching sides. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, okay? So fitting the e-collar, it should fit like a watch, meaning if I take my watch and I'm moving it, it's not just freely moving and spinning around my wrist. It stays in place, and it's actually moving my wrist. It's moving my muscle right there, okay? The e-collar is gonna be the same way. When you put this on your dog, you should not be able to just freely move this around your dog's neck. Otherwise, it's too loose, okay? So nice, snug fit. I promise you, you're gonna be uncomfortable with how tight it is, but your dog is gonna be perfectly cool with it. If it's too tight, your dog is going to let you know. Some dogs, they'll let you know more than others, but listen for like a little sound like that. If your dog's making those like raspy breathing, loosen it up a little bit, okay? What else we got? So to turn on the collar, there's this red dot right here next to your screen. You also have this red dot on your remote. All you're gonna do is take this dot and you're gonna put it to this dot. Boom, okay? Green means we're on, red means we're off, okay? So we're gonna turn it on. A couple cool features. I'll get into it real quick. Hold on. E-collar remote. To turn this guy on, there's a big button right on the back that says on and off right next to it. Hold that down for about 2 seconds. Now your e-collar remote is on as well, okay? So a couple features with this. Green flashing light means you're above a 50% charge. Orange flashing light means you're below a 50% charge. Red flashing light means you're below 25. Just charge it every night, get in the habit. Your dog should not be wearing it in the crate, okay? So a couple features. You got a strobe light, which is also used by the big button on the back, and you got a flashlight. If you're out with your dog running around at night, you can use your flashlight feature. It makes it really easy to see your dog. Good stuff. So up here, you're gonna see a dial. This dial is what actually changes the stem from low to high. So going clockwise will raise the stem. I don't know if you can see it. and then going counterclockwise will lower the stem. You see it has 100 numbers, right? So 0 all the way up to 100. You're gonna have a vibrate feature. You can program the remote to do tone. So that's vibrate. You can program it to do a tone if you wanna use a tone. The black S, this is gonna be the main button we're using whenever we're communicating with our dogs. So I like to use this for negative reinforcement and positive punishment reasons, meaning if I'm recalling a dog, I say come, hold the button for a little bit, dog comes running back, I release the button, and then I praise and then give positive reinforcement whenever he gets to me, okay? This red S, this is just going to add +5 to what level you're on. So if you're working at a 5 and then you click that, it's gonna automatically resort to a 10. On your screen, you're gonna notice there's a little letter that says C. When you first open your remote, it's gonna say M and C. I want it to say C, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this little button, and I'm just gonna sit and hold it down until it says C. It's gonna beep twice, okay? So now it's on momentary. Hold it. Now it's on momentary continuous. Now it's on continuous. I want it to be on continuous, okay? All right, cool. You got your antenna up here. You got a range of 1/2 mile. So you got a lot of range with this thing. Your dog's gonna have a lot of room to run around and explore. Make sure I'm not missing anything important. Another practice I would get into is brush your dog's hair every day, okay? Your dog may develop some dead hair from wearing the collar, so you don't want that to get in the way of contact. If your dog is not feeling the e-collar, it may be that it's too loose and you're not getting good contact, so we always wanna make sure it's nice and snug. I wanted to hit on that one more time. That's really all I've got for this. Remember, safe practices. You don't want your dog wearing it all day long necessarily, but if he is, make sure you're moving it every 3 to 4 hours. Every day, change sides. Make sure it's nice and snug. Make sure they're both charged every night. Make sure your dog is not wearing it in a crate. Super important, okay? Appreciate you watching. I hope this helps. If you have any questions about anything, please let me know and I'll make sure to go back and deep dive on that. Have a great one.